A game you can play with one hand probably sounds suspicious, and if you're not new to the gacha scene, you should by now know what I'm talking about. Nikke, Goddess of Victory, is by everyone known as the GOONER game alongside with the likes of Brown Dust and Snowbreak, where I would argue that they indeed have nailed the goddess part in creating these characters. Old players understand that there is more to it than being the quote-unquote GOONER game, despite it looking and marketing itself that way. Hi, I'm Catharsis, and I hope to spread my love for video games and everything around it. Join my unending pursuit of happiness and knowledge, hopefully finding you the right game in the process because gaming is for everyone, if they find the right one. Encounter! The first chapter is one of my favorite introductions of a gacha game. A large factor that plays into it is that what you are expecting are pretty goddesses and a lot of fan service, especially if you're coming into the game blindly. Don't get me wrong though, it is full of that. However, it is simply the surface level of the enjoyment of the ride that you are getting yourself into. I would say that the introduction immediately grabs your attention and leaves a powerful impression which readies you into a ride of emotions you're getting yourself into. While I love the main story and understand that it can feel a bit slow after the first chapter, it does still give you bits and pieces of information that still grips you into not just playing but also understanding the story. I personally enjoy and love the backstories of these characters since it gives them more life and how and what they were before becoming a Nikke. A wild ride of what/funny moments, heartfelt to even the sad moments and backstories that they went through both before and after becoming a Nikke. I won't lie that even I myself haven't really dived deep as much as others have, but with the little bits and pieces of information that I've read and understood, I get myself sitting there even for a few minutes to read messages and occasionally go back to the story to clarify and remind myself of what happened throughout the story before trying to progress once more, especially if I stop for a month or two. この剣で全てを切る。いい戦いだった。次はもっと役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。学校生活の思い出、最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。花に10日の紅だし、満開。いいタイムに合わせてあげる。なかなかやるな。Without further yapping too much, I hope this sparked an interest on you trying out Nikke for a few hours and debate whether you want to move forward with the GOONER game that everyone knows, and would you agree with me that, GOONER aside, it is interesting enough to play the game and pay attention to the story. Another selling point I have is currently they have a Resident Evil collab that can get you Claire Redfield for free, and banners for Ada and Jill are available for a limited time. Make your Spooktober fun with iconic characters and jiggles. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for future game reviews and a lot of talk in general about video games. ワンワン